Restaurant owners, are you tired of your old school loyalty and VIP programs where you just have to give away free food and you don't get actual dollars in your bank account? Today, we're going to talk about how you can ditch it and you can stop giving away free food and stop attracting freebie and coupon seekers. And you can ditch it because it's not actually putting dollars in your bank account. Now, do you remember Panera's old school VIP program? Their card that you would scan and every once in a while you would get a cookie. Well, a few years ago, they discovered a new way of doing it, and it's their unlimited sip club. So for $11 a month, you get unlimited coffee, soda, tea, all of those things. And you know people aren't just coming in and getting the soda and leaving. They're getting bagels and they're buying lunch and different things. In fact, Panera reported, this was 18 months ago, when it was a $9 club, over 750,000 people paying them the $9 a month, now 11, and they report increased guest frequency and ticket size. So they're getting their best customers to come back more often and spend more money. And in fact, their brand officer says that 25% of their transactions are through their membership, through a subscription. And that's whether the person comes in 0 times or 30 times, they are generating revenue from that membership. So we have built a way that you can have your own membership program where people will pay for exclusive experiences and benefits that not anybody gets, all right? It's a true VIP program. Think of it like those old school entertainment books. Do you remember those where maybe you paid to have yours listed in there and there would be coupons, people could pay out, tear out the coupon and turn it in. Well, instead, you will have your own that people will pay you to access these different offers, all right? And they will access it on their phone and they will redeem it at your restaurant. And you can do lots of different things. And we're going to talk about experiences you can create because it doesn't just have to be around food. You could do cooking classes and the ticket, the punch, is a entry into the cooking class. You could do wine tastings. You could do date night packages, game nights, lots of different things you can do. So you're probably wondering, how does it work? Well, there's 3 steps. Number 1, we've got to get them to join the free club. That's how we're going to get them into your sales funnel. Then we want to upgrade them to a paid membership where people are paying you every single month to access those offers. And then we got to get them to stay. If they're not staying, if they're not having a good time, that's not good for anybody, all right? So let's talk about how we first get them into the free club. You've probably seen this kind of idea before where you dangle out some kind of bait, a hook, and you're trying to get people in. And the way you do that is you say, hey, you can get a buy one, get one burrito. And in exchange, you are giving your name and email address, all right? Now think about it. Think the value of that. Your name, email address, and phone number. Now you can get onto that person's phone at any time you want. You can send them a blast about your Mother's Day special that's coming up, or your Thanksgiving catering package, or your Black Friday special. You can let people know about anything that's happening now that you have their email address and phone number. That is how they are paying you at this stage. They are giving you something of value. You are going to give them something of value in return. It's a loss leader, all right? You're giving a little bit up front to try to win a new customer that you're going to have for a long time. Now, don't worry about like people just coming in and redeeming everything overnight. That's not how it works. We typically find a 10 to 20% redeem rate. And just because someone signs up doesn't mean they're going to come in that night. All right. And so there's lots of different ways we can do it. Some suggestions would be a BOGO burger or pizza or burrito, free appetizer. And what we'll do is you'll have your own page and it'll look something like this. It'll have your name, email address, your logo, your colors. And you can see right here on the left, we have the Ranch Club. And in the Ranch Club, it's it's free. One time only, they get a BOGO burrito. Every month, just for being a good customer, they get a free small chips and queso with purchase, okay? And so what you can do is you can have a link that you can put anywhere you want on social media, on QR codes, emails, all over the place. And all of those links will drive people here to sign up, to join your club, All right. They'll sign up with their name, email address, and phone number. And now you're building a customer database. At any time, you can access those emails and you could send out a blast. You could use your MailChimp or whatever you want to contact people. So you might be wondering, okay, what does my staff have to do? Okay. All you have to do is honor it. All you have to do. Just like any other entertainment book coupon, all you have to do is put a button on the POS. So you have your staff put a button on the POS. The customer will show their phone and it looks like this. And they'll have the different offers. And the customer will say, hey, I've got this offer for a free small queso with any purchase. Your staff member says, great. They ensure that it gets punched. And when it gets punched, watch this, it goes away. And it resets at whatever interval it's set at. So if it's a monthly offer, it'll reset once a month. And your staff just has to punch the button on the POS. Just like an entertainment book, they've got to make sure it gets punched. If they don't collect the coupon, the person could use the coupon over and over again. So there's a little bit of an honor system here, but we find not a problem at all. Just make sure that it gets punched. So now that we have them in the free club, it's time to upgrade them to the paid club. So that's pushing them down our sales funnel here. So you need to create an exclusive experience. Benefits that not anybody gets. You have to pay every single month to get these experiences. So let's look at this one. So they have the free club that I showed you, but then they have a $19 a month club. Now look at this. For $19 a month, they're paying upfront. They get every day free chips and queso with purchase. Every day. It's kind of like Panera's unlimited drinks. It's a high interest, high value item for customers. You know they're going to purchase things on top of it, and you're requiring a purchase anyway. And if you can give away some queso that costs you a few cents and you get people coming in additional times, that is a win for you. And to entice them a little bit more, you could give some monthly offers, which we'll go into here in a second. And you're probably curious, like, what should we offer? Now, we have a profitability calculator. We will work with you to make sure that you are profitable, because if you're not profitable, you're not going to want to do this for very long. So we want this to be a win-win for everybody, for you, for the customer, for us. Everybody is a winner, and this profitability calculator will ensure that it makes sense for you. There should be no way that you lose money on this at all. No way. So monthly offers will build immediate value. Do the math yourself. Like, put yourself in the customer's shoes and say, okay, if I was a customer and I was paying $19 a month, what would I pay $19? Like, how much value would I need to get? And you're going to know better than us right now. And if you when you sign up, we will have that chat with you and help you do it. But just do the math. Like, for example, someone prepays $19, and for prepaying every month, they get a burger, which is a $12 value. They're already giving you $19, and then they get, a burger on top of that. And, with food costs and everything, you can look at the math, what that might look like. And you kind of saw what we have here with this taco place that we talked about. Another important one is a daily offer. It needs to be a high interest, high margin item. So I showed you that earlier. So something that you have good margins on, where people would be like, wow, if I could come in for lunch every day and get that thing, I would do it. Like, free chips and queso with purchase, free garlic fries, free cheese bread with purchase. All right. Something that you could offer every single day that people would love. Here's a pizza place. Here's some more ideas. They have a daily offer of a free small garlic toast with drink purchase. All right. So you can just steal ideas from these different ones that I've been showing you. Now, the third one, and most important, is they've got to stay. They've got to continue their membership. If they're not having a good experience, they're not going to stay. So you need to create experiences, things that not anybody else can get. Cooking classes, wine tastings, date nights. The sky's the limit. There's all kinds of things you could do. It doesn't just have to revolve around food. And you're probably wondering, how much should we charge? What should we charge for this? So the sky's the limit. Honestly, you could charge typically $19 is what most people do. But customers are prepaying. Okay. You could charge $47 if you put together a really good deal. If you wanted, it could be $97. It is completely up to you. The higher the value offers, the more the monthly price that you could charge. You can create experiences, and we've talked about that. Curate items like wine baskets, use it for event tickets, and you will earn 75% of all membership sales that come in. 75% comes into your bank account. Every 30 days, we will send. And again, we will make sure that it's profitable for you. So you're saying, okay, what's my investment? How much does it cost? It's a one-time $197 onboarding fee. One time. We will do all the customization. We'll do all the setup, the back end. We will work with you to create those offers so it is profitable, and then it is $0 a month. Costs you nothing. We will send 75% into your bank account every single month for $0 a month. And every single month, you'll get a done for you marketing campaign where we will help you promote the club and build the memberships and get people in. You will have that customer database where you can send out emails at any time. You will have an assigned coordinator that you can work one-on-one with to make sure that your club is profitable and works for you. And then every 30 days, we will hold on to the money for 30 days to make sure that there's no chargebacks, credit card problems, those things that you don't want to deal with. And then every 30 days, we will just ship it to you. And for a limited time, in October, if you use the coupon code SPOOKY at checkout, you get $100 off. So it's $97 here for the rest of October. So do the math. Just do the math. What would that look like? What would that kind of revenue coming into your restaurant every single month look like? How could that help? How could it help you pay your people more? How could it help you offset rising costs? How could that help you every single month? If you have questions, drop it below. So if you're like, well, why wouldn't I say yes to this? How do I get started? Go to goexplorelocal.com. Right here on the left, there is a merchant page. Go there and there's a button that says, let's get started. Click on that and you'll pay the one-time $197 onboarding. Then after that, we will work with you to create your club. We will set it up. We will do all the customization. We will get you rolling, and we will help you launch it and get it going. And if you want help selling more faster, ask about our done for you marketing packages. We have some options where we can help. And yes, if you're around the world, this will work. If you're a marketer, inquire about our partner program. Send an email to hello@goexplorelocal.com. We will send over some information about that. And again, it's a one-time $197 onboarding and then $0 a month. And if you're watching this in October, you get $100 off. So check that as well. Use coupon code SPOOKY at checkout. So if you want to try it out, if you want to test it out, go to quartz-cafe.com and you can try it yourself. If you have any questions at all, let me know.